Before I used the natural birth control, I used the shot. I used that for about 1.5 years. I would get upset more. I had really low tolerance for everything. Everything made me upset. I was in a bad mood. I would get really stressed out, very depressed. It also made me gain weight.
Cry for little things, and she would be very sensitive. So it's kind of, I didn't want that for her. I wanted her to be happy, because if she's happy, then I'm happy.
Contraceptives, they are high-dose estrogen type hormone and a progestin. And so they make a lot of women feel moody on them. It's just like when a woman is pregnant, she can feel, her emotions can be all over the place. A lot of women will gain weight on these. And getting into more concerning side effects, or what I would say problems from them, are blood clots. They thicken the blood, so it's easier for the blood to clot, which could create what's called a DVT, a deep venous thrombosis, which can break off and go to the lungs, causing a pulmonary embolism or a stroke into the brain, which are life-threatening or severely debilitating. For some women, these artificial hormones will affect their fertility. So when they come off, their cervix may not be producing enough mucus to enable them to conceive. The mucus is very important for conception to happen. And the way that the pill works, by damaging those cells on the inside of the cervix, creating that thicker mucus plug, that may have permanent effects.
What made me decide to try something different with our family planning, try something natural, was knowing that there was something missing in our marriage, knowing that there was something that I was missing education-wise. And I believe a lot in education. I believe a lot in understanding the way things naturally work, the way my body naturally works. And I would feel like I was putting on blinders if I just didn't even consider this other not option, which is obviously more healthy for me. And so I think initially it was like, okay, well, if there's health issues to this, or if there's, something that can be learned, facts that I just am unaware of, okay, yes, I want to be educated. I want to know what all my options are.
Natural family planning works by giving the woman markers of her fertility. It teaches her how to identify the days that she's fertile based off of the changes that happen in her body because of the hormones. I think one of the misconceptions about natural family planning is that it doesn't work. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of people think it's the rhythm method or the calendar method. Unfortunately, a lot of physicians think it is. Many studies now have shown that natural family planning is somewhere between 97.5% to 99% effective, which is comparable to other methods of spacing children.
You're putting your faith totally in this inanimate object versus putting your faith in your own, education and your own knowledge in yourself.
With this last one, our 4th child, I decided that was it. I needed to have just 4 for right now, at least. And I thought, well, how am I going to take care of myself? Not just because it's not morally right to do the pills and the shots, but because I had already tried them and they were really bad for me. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And I thought, oh yeah, my sister-in-law told me about this program. It's been the best thing ever. I love it. It's awesome.
It's a hard step. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Because ultimately you know that your relationship is going to be stronger, and you're both going to be happy, and you have peace in your heart because you know you're doing the right thing.
And so with this program, what I've learned to know when something's wrong with me. Irregular bleeding, or anything's wrong with you, you can catch it, you can feel it.
I see more and more that people may not want to be on medications. People want to have their body be as healthy as possible and as naturally as possible. In this way, the woman connects with herself in a way where she can watch her natural rhythms, her natural cycle. There's a hormonal symphony in our life, in both men and women. And so she's connecting with that. And in a way, she's bringing in her partner. So her husband is connecting with that also.
I wanted my husband to be that in tune with my body. I wanted him to understand what was going on inside of me, because I loved being appreciated in that way. And I felt like that would just increase his love for me. And it has, he understands me on a much deeper level, and that makes me feel more appreciated, makes me feel more loved, that he cares to learn about what's going on inside of me.
Helped our relationship as far as it's not always whenever we want. So when it does happen, it's a blessing, It's not just, oh, here you go, let's just get this over with. It's important. It's something that we know we've been waiting for, and we're doing it the right way.
Sometimes she would feel like she was used, and sometimes I didn't care just about me, but now she knows that it's about both of us. So we're able to express our feelings better and connect better.
I have a hard time believing that he loves me as much as he does, because I guess I don't feel like I deserve that. But he's shown me. This has helped him show me that he loves me no matter what, no matter what's wrong with me. Us being able to go to bed and make love, that doesn't matter. It's me that he loves.
You have to wait, but you know you're not doing it because she's tired, or because I'm tired, or because I don't want to, or she doesn't want to. So it's because we both agree that we need to follow a guideline. And so when it becomes that time when you can, it's more special, because you're able to really give yourself and 100%, and it's just a lot of emotions. It's just like when you have a bunch of honeymoons,